Now, the crucial Moscow format summit on the Afghan situation concluded in Russia. Representatives of 10 countries with high stakes and deep linkages in Afghanistan were in attendance. So was the Taliban delegation. The agenda entailed formation of an inclusive government and consolidating international partners towards preventing humanitarian as well as economic crisis in Afghanistan. The Taliban delegation lined up for a press conference after the meeting in Moscow. They have welcomed the initiative taken by Russia and have announced that the meeting was very good and participating countries were friendly. Now, the Taliban delegation declared that the participating countries have agreed to unfreeze Afghanistan's assets.
It was a very good meeting in a very positive environment. The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan appreciates and welcomes the initiative by the Russian Federation. And we had very good meeting. All the participating countries, they supported unfreezing the assets of Afghanistan Central Bank, which is actually the assets of the Afghan people, and it should not be connected with political issues. And also all the participating countries, they supported close engagement with the new Islamic government in Afghanistan. And overall, the Islamic Emirate appreciates the effort and the positions mostly expressed by different countries in today's meeting.
Now, the Taliban delegation held a separate high-level meeting with the Indian representatives. The high-level delegation led by the Deputy Prime Minister Hanafi met with India's special representatives for Afghanistan, Pakistan and Iran. JP Singh and according to the spokesperson Zabiullah Mujahid, both sides spoke about improving diplomatic and economic relations. The Taliban have also claimed that the Indian side has expressed readiness to provide extensive humanitarian assistance to the Afghans. While the Taliban expressed its hopes about gaining legitimacy on the world stage, no participating country committed to recognizing the Taliban regime as a legitimate government. The 10 participating countries also pushed the Taliban for action against the Islamic State, particularly its regional faction, the ISIS Khorasan, which of late has upped the ante, leading to as many as 50 targeted attacks on Taliban leaders, as well as indiscriminate suicide bomb blasts in Kabul. And the Russian Foreign Minister SERGEI Lavrov has recognized the Taliban's efforts to try and stabilize the situation in a volatile Afghanistan. Let's listen in.
A new administration is in power now. This fait accompli places great responsibility on the Taliban. We note their efforts to stabilize the military and political situation and set up work of the state apparatus.
But the Kremlin also made the distinction that it recognized the Taliban as Afghanistan's de facto leaders. Now, the regime Moscow said that no country was interested in seeing a paralyzed Afghanistan. It clarified that its direct contacts with Taliban were aimed at understanding developments and prospects. However, Russia's invitation led to many analysts speculating that on account of its standing in the world stage, the move could potentially drag Taliban-led Afghanistan out of isolation. And as for China, it supported the participation of Afghan representatives and called on them to help rebuild Afghanistan and its people. But Beijing stressed that cooperation and constructive relations depended on whether Afghans were able to decide their own future. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.